Hey guys, this is Noah with Broken Arrow Bison. Wanted to show you a little bit of a development that I did on one of these reels. Not all of them, but one. And that is pulling, as you can see, 4 wires, 1, 2, 3, 4, off of the same reel. So those 4 wires are going up and they're taking this leg of the fence all on one reel. I unrolled it and reeled it back multiple times in different configurations. I made some dividers through there. I made some dividers on here to divide all those, and all of them create a different complication. Mainly what happens is if each strand rolls through at its designated spot, it piles up and it gets too tall. And then if you give it more room for that rope to go in there and then move around, this one might move around and this one might pile up on itself and this one might move around, and then that creates different diameters on the reel. And then when you're reeling it, you get loose lines and tight lines, and then the loose lines start to wrap around the reel, the outside of the reel. It just becomes a complete disaster. So I figured I'd try this, and surprisingly, it's kind of chaos on there. It looks like chaos, kind of is, but it's a little bit of some organized chaos, if that makes sense. When you unreel it, it all just kind of unreels. It doesn't tangle. I've done this multiple times and it seems fine. But when you reel it up, what I've noticed is you need to try to twist this one way or another and get all these to kind of bunch up together and reel together. Because if they don't reel together, if they reel separate from each other, they create different diameters on this, and one gets loose, one gets tight, and then it just becomes a jumbled mess. So if you tilt that reel one way or another and keep all these tapes together, then you can move it around on that reel as you're winding it, and it seems to do fairly okay. I just tried one reel for now. I want to do multiple pasture moves with it to see how I like it. One of the complications to doing that is that each side of that fence is a different length, because you got this one going up here and out, you got this one going up a little bit, you got this one almost going straight, and so that creates different lengths in that fence. So this one, this top one, we came straight down to that reel. But then if you notice, I'll come take you over here. So this one goes straight through. This one I had to wrap around multiple times. This one had to wrap around even more. And then this one I had to wrap around even less, a little bit less, I should say, in order to get these at somewhat even amount on tightness. So then when we come back through, we'll have to take that, reel it up to here, unravel those, and then keep on going all the way down. So that was a little bit of a time consumer. So I'm trying to determine how much it saves time and how much it's just a hassle. So eventually my goal is to get to unreel one side of this fence in one pass and one walk, and then reel back in one pass, one walk. Otherwise, you're doing one. So you're doing 600 feet instead of doing 150 feet. And times that by 4 sides, it just gets kind of a mess. You can see they get a little rambunctious. I gave them some new minerals tonight in their tub, and they're all kind of hoarding it. So they always go for new minerals. They've been dumping this out every once in a while. There's no lip on the edge of the mineral tub so that they can't lift it up with their horn, but every once in a while, when they get that mineral tub in the right spot in a ditch, they'll get to dumping it out. They love dumping it out. But so hopefully that helps you guys. If anybody is interested in running multiple wires, that would apply to anything like goats or sheep, not just buffalo. Buffalo need these 4 wires. I found out definitely, but they're not the only livestock that needs 4 wires. Cattle, you can get away with 1, but not everything you can get away with 1. So hopefully you guys are having a great evening. It is a beautiful spring summer morning in southeast Kansas. My name is Noah. This is Broken Arrow Bison, and we'll see you next time.